back to our live stream, which is relating to multiple choice questions from the not-for-profit organizations. Guys, I hope our live streaming is audible for you guys. Yes. Guys, are you ready? Let us move to the question number 1. So, not-for-profit organization includes option A, religious organization, option B, trade union, option C, clubs, option D, all the above. So, what exactly do you find? What is the question? Not-for-profit organizations are those kind of organizations which mainly deals for service motive. It do not focus on the profit earning. It mainly focuses on service intention, service motive. So you have to know, you have to focus mainly like what exactly it is not-for-profit organization speaks about. Not-for-profit organization. Not-for-profit organization deals with service motive, not profit. Okay, it doesn't deals with profit. It mainly deals with service motive. Now, try to understand. So, what are the organizations which mainly deals with the service motive? The religious organizations, trade unions, yes, the religious organizations, trade unions, clubs, all the, yes. See, all the organizations runs for the not-for-profit organization. So answer is D. Right? So all organizations are mainly dealing with service motive. So option D, all the above will be the right answer. Since not-for-profit organizations mainly deals with the service intention. So automatically the religious organizations mainly focus on services. Trade unions mainly deals with services. Clubs are meant for the welfares. So all the three organizations works for not-for-profit organizations or which deals with the service intention, right? So option D is the right answer. The next question. In the NPO membership paid every year is known as membership fees. Whatever the membership fees paid every year, whatever the amount is called as, what is it called as? So option A, it is an entrance fees. Option B, legacy. Option C, subscription. Option D, none of the above. Option D, none of the above. So whatever the amount paid every year towards membership in any kind of organization, it is called as subscription. Yeah, subscription is an amount paid every year in an organization, right? So option D. So next question. Which of the following is not a source of funds for MPO? Yeah. So see, we can see which of the following is not a source of funds for the MPOs. So grants in aids, legacy, sale of goods, income from investments. See, income, there will be no kind of investments in any kind of NPS. So it do not focus on investments, and it do not get any kind of income over there, right? So no income, no investments. It is not a source of income for NPOs. Try to understand the question. He is clearly asking about the not the value. What is mentioning about not, right? Yeah. What is the next question? A not-for-profit organization prepares receipts and payments account, B trading account, option C income and expenditure account, both A and C. As you all people knows that income generally the not-for-profit organization mainly works with service motive which do not ascertain any kind of profit or which do not expect any kind of profit. So it need not to prepare any kind of accounts which focuses by the trading concerns. So generally trading concerns mainly prepares trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet as a part of its final accounts. But not-for-profit organization as a part of a service motive organizations prepares receipts and payments account, trading account, income and expenditure account and both A and C. Right? So it prepares an receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Right? Receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, balance sheet. It prepares all the three things. So here we have, it prepares the receipts and payments account, it prepares income and expenditure account, both A and C. So option D which determines the receipts and payments account and income and expenditure accounts. Option D is the right answer. So income and expenditure account mainly focuses on the current year income and expenditures. Receipts and payments account mainly deals with whatever the amount or whatever the cash being received or whatever the amount has been paid. Right? Right. So option D, both A and C will be prepared by the not-for-profit organization. Good. An income and expenditure account reveals. What does it reveals? Generally, in any kind of profit and loss account, in the profit and loss account generally, profit and loss account will ascertain net profit or net loss, where income and expenditure account which relies on or which mainly focuses on surplus or deficiency, whatever the amount, whatever the surplus or deficiency. So the income and expenditure account mainly reveals either surplus or deficiency. Right? Yep. Yeah, Mr. Naushin, very good for your contribution. Nima, you are doing well for all the questions, very good. Rishma Sri, good afternoon. So guys, you are really responding well. All the responses, whatever the answers you have given are really correct. Very good participation. Hope your participation continues till the end of the video. So what does it mean? Very good participation. Hope your participation continues till the end of the video. Nusrat Naushin, you have given the correct answer, ma. So Kushala Pachiganti, Reshma Sri Konka, very good answers. Your answers are really correct with regards to income and expenditure account revealing. Donations received for specific purpose. Donations received for specific donations received for a specific purpose so credited to income and expenditure account, credited to specific fund account, credited to capital fund account, none of this. See, whenever we receive any kind of donations for specific purposes they have mentioned in the question, then automatically it should be given like whatever the amount being has been given for the special purpose, it has to be credited to the specific account. Yes, specific fund account will be opened, and whatever the amount that we have received towards a specific amount, then the respective amount will be credited to specific fund account. Next, subscription received in advance. Whatever the subscription received in advance. So let us take an example. (2019, 2020), 2019, 2020. The subscription has been received in advance of next year's the subscription, whatever the subscription amount belongs to the next year. Subscription amount belongs to the next year, have been received in the current year. 2020, whatever the amount belongs to 2020 has been received in the year 2019. Then the same amount will not be received in the year 2020, which will become a liability. A liability is a amount that we have to pay back, right? So the amount for which we are in the debt is called as a liability. Since we are not supposed to pay once again, or we will not be paid once we have received, like subscription received in advance, whatever the subscription that we have received in advance, the same subscription amount will not be received again and again. So in that scenario, it will be creating a kind of debt. The debt is called as a liability. So subscription received in advance, it is a liability. So generally it is in a liability account, and again the one that which we do not receive once again, and which we are obliged, or we have on which we are in obligation to pay. So it is like it is an liability account. Very good, very good. So correct answer is option B, liability account. Nusrat Raushin, you are doing really very well. Reshma Sri Konada, Kushala Pasikanti, good for answers. Excess of sports expenses over the sports fund account. What do you have to do? Option A, debited to the income and expenditure account, deducted from capital fund account. Option C, shown on the asset side of the balance sheet as a negative balance. Option D, none of this. See, whenever we are in a situation where we have to pay some kind of expenses for a specific activity, the amount which is relating to the specific fund or whatever the amount available in the specific fund account should be utilized. If we are to be, or if we are in a situation where we have to pay excess amount or where we have to pay the excess amount of sports over the sports fund, so generally what is that excess amount? So that kind of excess amount will be like debited to the income and expenditure account. Why? Why we will be debiting to the income and expenditure account? Since generally the expenditures, the current year expenditures will be considered, or the current year expenditures will be transferred to the debit side of income and expenditure account. Why we are considering it as an expense? Since whatever the excess amount we are already utilizing over the fund amount, whatever the sports fund we have, we are using the excess of sports which is not available, which we are using the excess of sports expenses which is not at all available on the sports fund. So what is that excess amount? That excess amount will be like will be debited to the income and expenditure account. Okay. Next question. Interest on specific fund. So whatever the amount that we are transferring to the specific fund will be credited to the specific fund account, and whatever the income that we are earning on the specific amount or specific fund account will be transferred to the credit side or will be credited in the specific fund account. Okay. So interest on specific fund will be credited to the specific fund account. Since interest, whatever the interest earned will be like considered as an income, so credited to the specific fund. So Nusrat Naushin, your answer is right. Yeah. Nima, sorry, option C is wrong, Amma. So since Loka Anil, welcome to the show, welcome to the class. So option C is the wrong answer. So actually we will be like interest is, since interest is an income to the specific fund. So whatever the income that, whatever the interest or whatever the income that we have earned out of the specific fund will be credited to the specific fund account. So option B, credited to the specific fund account, is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. When the construction of building is completed, the balance of building fund account is construction of building is completed, the balance of building funds account is transferred to the income and expenditure account, transferred to the capital fund account, continued in the building fund account, none of this. See, whenever a specific purpose has been accomplished, whenever a certain specific purpose has been accomplished, then whatever the balance amount remained in that account will be transferred to the capital fund account. So whatever the specific fund account, the purpose of specific fund account has been completed or task has been accomplished, the balance will be transferred to the capital fund account. Capital fund account. So option B is the right answer. Option B, transferred to the capital fund account. Okay. So Kushala Pashikanti, your answer is right. So Reshmasri, your right answer is right. So Nima, your answer is right. So you have given the correct answers, ma. Yeah. So try to solve the questions. Stock of medicines on 1/4/2018 were rupees 5,000. Medicines purchased during the year is rupees 5,000. Medicines sold during the year is 2,500. Closing stock of the medicines are rupees 3,000. Stock of the medicines used during the year. Okay. See, stock of the medicines. It is opening stock. Opening stock. Again, so medicines purchased during the 5,000. Sold, whatever the amount has been sold is rupees 2,500. Closing stock is 3,000. So what is the stock used? So as you guys are aware or not, the formula is opening stock plus purchases minus used minus sales is equals to closing stock. Okay. Now try to understand. What is the value of opening stock? 5,000 plus 5,000 minus, we don't know the value of use, let us take it is X, minus sales 2,500 is equals to how much? Closing stock is 3,000. Right? Now find the value of X. X is equals to 5,000 plus 5,000 minus 2,500 minus 3,000. Okay, you can just find out here. 5,000 plus 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, yeah. So X, what is the value of X? X is equals to 4,500. 4,500. So you don't have any answers. Answer is 4,500. Since you know opening stock plus purchases minus used products minus sales gives us the value of closing stock, right? Yeah. Next question. All the guys have given an answer which is not correct. His concept is clear of the previous questions. Please respond me. Any doubts? So you can just see here furniture of which book value is 5,000 rupees or sold for rupees 4,500. New furniture worth rupees 1 lakh were purchased during the year. So the amount which has to be debited to the income and expenditure account. So first of all we should know what is the value of the book value. The book value is rupees 5,000, but what is the value of sales? 4,500. So what is the difference? Difference is nothing but whenever we sell the goods below the book value, then it will be considered as a loss. Whenever we are selling the asset for more than book value, it is called as gain or profit. So now the question here is whether it is in profit or loss. So furniture of book value is 5,000 and sale value is 4,500. Book value is more but sale value is less. So whenever we are selling less than book value, it will be considered as loss. Okay. New furniture worth rupees 10,000 were purchased during the year. The amount which is to be debited to the income and expenditure account. So try to understand, new furniture worth rupees 10,000 were purchased. See, this is an expenditure, capital expenditure. Capital expenditures will not be transferred to the income and expenditure account. Here, see, new furniture account or a new furniture. See, new furnitures, it is an capital expenditure. Capital expenditure. What is the question here? The amount which is to be debited to the income and expenditure account. In income and expenditure account, generally the revenue expenditures will be considered. Revenue expenditures will be considered. Capital expenditures will not be considered in the case of income and expenditure account generally. So, whatever the amount that we got for the loss, whatever the amount of loss that we got, loss is equals to 5,000 minus 4,500. This is a 500 value, right? It will be transferred to income and expenditure account. Loss will be transferred. Losses and expenses will be transferred to the debit side of the income and expenditure account. So option B. Yes? Yeah. Next. Charger unna? Charger? Phone charger unna? What? Charger unna? Charger. Nazia, charger. Nazia. Calculate the value of investment. So they have given you the interest percentage. So you have to find the value of investments. See guys, moving forward with the value of investment. So first of all we should know the percentage. X percentage of